Radhashmi. From the day of Radhashmi, Parikshit Maharaj was like when the day was ready from the whole world, Radhashmi festival, and a special mercy of Srimati Radharani had to be being cursed by amateur neophyte Brahmana boy. He was just maybe around 10 years old boy. And the Brahmanical power was such that even a Brahmana's son had also some Brahma Tejas, that if he speaks something, he will surely come to pass. So he is just spoke, the big episode of how Parikshit Maharaj went to do Akhet, because Kshatriya has to do it. They have to practice Akhet, because unless they practice, they won't be able to do it when there is time of war. So Parikshit Maharaj happened to become thirsty and went to Swami Krishna's ashram, asked for water, and there was hardly any response. So we thought that the emperor of the whole planet Earth is there, and see such a cold reception, not even asking for water. Okay, so he became a little angry and just took nearby the dead snake and he kept upon the head, just like a garland, dead snake. And after that, we see the stinging comes out of his vanity, out of his impudence, just to throw his own colleagues, his own kids, just to show others also we do some type of dikhawa of religiosity, right? So he happened to first 7 days rule. A person, anybody who has done this, he will surely be killed, beaten by the snake catcher. And immediately Parikshit Maharaj, he was expecting something to happen like that, because those who are saintly people who always think that nothing bad should happen for me. If something bad happens, throw me into someone. हमारे से अगर किसी का कुछ बुरा हो जाता है, so they always anticipate some punishment, right? They anticipate some punishment. I must write some. I must do some punishment. When devotees come late in morning time, they anticipate. The natural devotees, saintly devotees, they immediately go for writing Harinam. So similarly, Parikshit Maharaj also thinking that there must be some. So immediately, Swami Krishna, he sent his own assistant that please go quickly and tell King Parikshit that this and this thing has already transpired. So Parikshit Maharaj was happy. Parikshit Maharaj happy, understanding that I am cursed. Wow. Is this natural? What is this? You are cursed and slowly that thing is going to pass and you are telling her that I am so happy. And in this 7 days is going to die and you're so happy. Why are you so happy? Because it's Narayana Parayana. Another name of Parikshit Maharaj is also called Vishnu Rat. Vishnu Rat. Vishnu Rat is another name of Parikshit Maharaj. Just so attached with Vishnu, even though he is emperor of the whole planet Earth, not only planet Earth, whole Bhumandal. Bhumandal, it starts from the Meru mountain and reaches to Lokalok. Lokalok, till the place where the sun rays goes. Sun rays goes till where? Where the sun goes till Lokalok planet. Lokalok, after that, there is absolute darkness. Absolute darkness starts in Lokalok planet, and after Lokalok starts a shell of universe. And that is also huge darkness, filled with darkness. And then comes after you come out of the universe, then it starts the Brahma Jyoti, Virada Avashya, and then it starts Sadatya Loka, Vaikuntha, and all that, Ayodhya and Bhadra, Golok, like that. So, planet, whole planet was ruled by Krishna, just why? Because there was some special command by Krishna. a special plan. What was the special plan? He wanted to make Parikshit Maharaj the instrument for millions and millions of people of Kali Yuga to get delivered. Right? He wanted to make Parikshit Maharaj the instrument so that people of the whole world would be delivered. So Lord Sri Krishna made Parikshit Maharaj to the instrument. So he had to now leave. That one time when Parikshit Maharaj was killed by a Sattvamas Brahmastra, Lord himself has saved him. Right? Himself has saved him. Himself. Krishna himself entered into the womb of Uttara and he was circumambulating, holding Sankachakra Gadapad. And he was rotating so fast that Parikshit Maharaj could see also that Lord in the size of thumb, he is there, he is able to see him and he was saved. But same Lord now has given him what? The opportunity to go home back to body. And there is not saving. I mean, how to understand this Lord's pastime? How to understand? So, religiosity means everything for the self-preservation. हम अच्छे से खाएं, हम अच्छे से जिएं, अच्छे से रहें. This is called all about religiosity. The people that do religiosity for this purpose only, isn't it? What is dharma? Is meant for to have a good life, right? धर्म क्यों अलग करते हैं? अच्छा जीवन बिताने के लिए. But here, what type of dharma Parikshit Maharaj is doing? Immediately he has to live. He would have counteracted it. He was such a huge, great king. Just he got cursed, and this news of Parikshit Maharaj being cursed reached till Brahmaloka. Just just matter of a few moments. Everybody could know that Parikshit Maharaj had been cursed. Right? Brahmaloka till Brahma could know this. So was this difficult for Parikshit? An assembly of Brahmanas and told do something so the Taksha won't come. Should have done it. But he just took what? That curse, he took it to be like blessing of the Lord. And he immediately leaves, leaving all that thing, everything, to his son Janmeja, and he goes to the bank of Yamuna, and he awaits for Srila Sukadeva Goswami. Srila Sukadeva Goswami appears, and there is appearance of Srimad Bhagavatam Puran. So the day he was cursed on Radhastami day, almost Radhastami day, and from there 7 days, 8 plus 7, how much? 16 or 15? 15, right? So 15. So today, this whole Srimad Bhagavatam was completed by Srila Sukadeva Goswami, and Parikshit Maharaj heard it. And before the Takshak appears, Sukadeva Goswami leaves the body, returns back to Godhead, Goloka. He goes to Goloka. The same place where Lord Sri Hari has left. Since the time Krishna has left, Parikshit Maharaj was living in separation from the Lord. And Parikshit's friend Brajnav is the only sire in the dynasty of Krishna who was left, Brajnav. So both were very close friends. So he was always thinking about Krishna from the very beginning of his life, and ultimately he reached home back to Godhead. So like this, in just 7 days, somebody could return home back to Godhead by taking shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam. That we can understand by the pastimes of Parikshit Maharaj Vaikuntha Vijay, returning back home back to Godhead. So on this very day, devotees, they usually try to glorify Srimad Bhagavatam. They also want to read some sections of Srimad Bhagavatam where the glorification of Bhagavatam is mentioned. And
because this Srimad Bhagavatam is arisen just after Lord has left this planet. Kali Dhvanto Ditaditya Sri Krishna Parivartita. So when Kali had appeared, the Kali's darkness to remove, Krishna had again come back. Krishna went home back, Goloka. Again he comes back as Srimad Bhagavata Puran. Srimad Bhagavatam, this book Bhagavatam, what we are able to see is Krishna himself in the book form. So it's very easy to have access to Krishna in the form of book Bhagavatam. And also there are many person Bhagavatams also in this world. So this book Bhagavatam appears today, on this very day, Bhadra Purnima. And there are many benefits of reading Srimad Bhagavatam, at least today we can. So we are going to read some section of Srimad Bhagavatam, 12th canto, 13th chapter, first sloka. Right? So this is the glorification of Krishna himself. 12:13:1. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutas Tunvanti Divyaistavai Vedai Sangha Padakramopanishadai Gayanti Yam Samaga Dhyana Vastid Tadgatena Manasa Pasyanti Yam Yogino Yasyantam Naviduha Sura Suragana Devyaya Tasmai Namaha. So this is 12:13:1. You can follow from your mobile phone. Those who are on Zoom, they can also see. So Sudha Goswami glorifies Lord Sri Krishna himself. Unto that personality whom Brahma, Varuna, Indra, Rudra, and the Maruts praise by chanting transcendental hymns and reciting the Vedas with all their corollaries, Padakramas and Upanishads, to whom the chanters of Samaveda always sing, whom the perfected yogis see within their minds after fixing themselves in trance and becoming fully absorbed in thoughts of him, and whose limit can never be found by any demigod or demon. Unto that Supreme Personality of Godhead, I offer my humble obeisances. Prishte Brahmyadamanda Mandagiri Gravagrakund Kandu Yanan Nidraloha Kamatha Kriter Bhagavata Swasanila Pantuvaha Yat Sanskara Kalanuvartana Vasad Velani Bhenam Vasam Yata Yatamatandritam Jalanidhe Nadyapi Vishramyati. So, when the Supreme Personality of Godhead appeared as Lord Kurma, a tortoise, his back was scratched by sharp-edged stones lying on massive, whirling Mount Mandara, and this scratching made the Lord sleepy. May you all be protected by the winds caused by Lord's breathing in this sleepy condition. Ever since that time, even up to the present day, the ocean tides have imitated the Lord's inhalation and exhalation, piously coming in and going out. Yeah. So when Lord used to take breath in, there used to be backward tide. And when he used to exhale, about whom it being taught here? Kurma. Kurma avatar. And the whole Mandara mountain, which was not it was so difficult for demigods and demons all together to carry. When that Mandara mountain was put on the back of Lord, the Lord was feeling very sleepy. Sleepy means he was feeling good. He was feeling as if some what we say, scab, there is some itching sensation happens in the backside. You see, some people they keep extended hands. They purchase in train extended hand like it remains like. They do something like this to scratch some itching in the backside, like he's doing. He's trying to do it. So how we feel? Good, right? So when the whole Mandra mountain was being rotated on the back of Kurma, so Kurma was feeling very much relieved from some itching. And when he was feeling sleepy. Right? So this is the greatness of the Supreme Lord, Sutta Goswami is telling. Purana Sankhya Sambhutim Asya Vacha Prayojane Danam Danasya Mahatmyam Pathadischa Nibodhata. Now please hear a summation of the verse length of each of the Puranas. Then hear of the prime subject and purpose of this Bhagavad Puran, the proper method of giving it as a gift, the glories of such gift giving, and finally the glories of hearing and chanting this literature. So now please hear summation of verse length. So now there are 18 Puranas having some number of slokas, right? So those all accounts are being given here by Srila Sutta Goswami. So starting from Brahma Purana, Brahmanda Purana. Brahmam dasahasrani padmam panchona sasticha Sri Vaishnavam tayo vinshat chaturvinshati shaivakam dasasto Sri Bhagavatam Naradam panchavinshati Markandam navavanam cha dasa pancha chatushatam chaturdas bhavishyam shat tatha panchashatani cha rasaisya brahma vaivartam langam chaturvinshati varaham ekashiti sahasrikam skandam shatam cha chaikam vamanam dasakirtitam karmam saptadashakyatam matsam tattu chaturdasha एकोनविंशत्सोपर्णं ब्राह्मण्डं द्वादशैवतु एवं पुराण संदोहश् चतुर्लक्ष उदारितः तत्राष्टदशसहस्रं श्री भागवतम् इष्यते. So like this there are account of how many verses are there in different Puranas. The Brahma Purana consists of, you can count how many comes altogether, counting, adding all those slokas. 10,000 verses in Brahma Purana. Padma Puran 55,000, Vishnu Puran 23,000, Shiva Puran 24,000, Srimad Bhagavatam of 18,000, Narada Puran have 25,000 verses, Markandeya Puran 9,000, Agni Puran 15,000, 400, Bhavishya Puran 14,500, Brahma Vaivarta Puran 18,000, and the Linga Puran 11,000. The Varaha Puran contains 24,000 verses. The Skanda Puran 81,100 verses. Vamana 10,000, Kurma 17,000, Matsya Puran 14,000, Garud Puran 19,000, and the Brahmanda Puran 12,000. Thus the total number of verses in all the Puranas is 400,000 verses. Sorry, 400,000. 18,000 of these once again belong to the beautiful Bhagavatam. So Bhagavatam is actually told to be what? Beautiful. Nowhere, no other Purana is prefixed by Sri. Only which Puran? Srimad Bhagavat Puran. Because Srimad Bhagavatam is most beautiful. So beautifully composed by Srila Vyasadeva that people they get confused. That this Srimad Bhagavatam is so beautiful. Every sloka, every chanda is like, my God, so sweet. And other Puranas, they are not so sweet. They go like different meters. So people they get confused whether the writer is same, because when the writer is same, then chanda, then all the things should be same. So they get confused. Some people they start saying that, oh, Bhagavatam is not the compilation of Vyasadeva. There is someone called Bhopa Dev who has compiled this Srimad Bhagavatam. Yeah, there is some type of speculation in this word. But Srila Jiva Goswami Pad in Bhagavad Sandarbha, he very clearly clarifies everything. No, Srimad Bhagavatam is also compilation of Vyasadeva, same Vyasadeva. Why it is so? Because he has put love into it. Before 18 Puranas, he has not got special mercy of Sripad Narad Muni, his Guru Maharaj. So when Guru Maharaj comes, his spiritual master Narad Muni comes and chastises him. So Guru means not only smiling. Guru means Guru, matlab heavy. Guru is also heavy. He should chastise. So Vyasdeva chastised. And then the creation took place. That was not Bhagavad Puran, but Srimad Bhagavad Puran. Very beautiful Puran of 18,000 slokas. Similarly, the Matsya Puran also, Jiva Goswami quotes from there. The same, almost same thing. So now let's go to Bhagavatam, the glorification. Idam Bhagavata Purvam Brahmanena Vipankaje Sthitaya Bhavabhitaya Karunya Samprakashitam. It was to Lord Brahma that the Supreme Personality of Godhead first revealed the Srimad Bhagavatam in full. At the time, Brahma, frightened by material existence, was sitting on the lotus flower that had grown from the Lord's navel. So, Bhagavatam was first revealed to Brahmaji when there was no one in this universe except Brahmaji. Can you imagine? Now we have Srimad Bhagavatam full in libraries, in Almira, in safe, in mobile, in laptop. So many devotees to read Bhagavatam together. And still we won't read. We are fully into illusory energy. Right? We are not fearful of illusory energy. But Brahma, when he was born, he was so fearful. He was alone. He just came out from the lotus flower and he was like, मैं दुनिया में अकेला हूँ. मेरा क्या जीवन में कहाँ से आया कोई पता नहीं. And there was wind, heavy tornadoes moving. The whole universal lotus upon which he was born, he was shaking like this. Water from Garbhodak was also splashing so hugely, massively. He was feeling, my God, who am I? From where am I coming? He was so perturbed. He was thinking, कहाँ से आया? क्या purpose है मेरे जीवन का? उसे कुछ पता नहीं है. Then Supreme Lord spoke two letters, just 2 letters. What are those 2 letters? Supreme Lord spoke and he could not see the Lord. It was 2 letters. Anybody know what were the 2 letters? Yes, Prabhu? Yes. Ta and Pa. Ta and Pa. Tapa. So he understood this. I have to do tapasya, austerity. Because unless I do austerity, I couldn't understand whether I am, who am I, from where I am coming. I want to be able to understand. So he immediately started doing tapasya. For 1,000 celestial years, he did tapasya. If you calculate 1,000 celestial years and you have a comparative study of 1,000 celestial years with the whole day of Brahma, it is like 6 hours of Brahma's day, 12 hours. Just like we do 6 hours of tapasya every day. Very difficult, 6 hours. Devotees, they calculate, bro, it's too much morning program, my God. You people are getting up at 4 o'clock. Some people they get up at 3 o'clock. And since then, chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, then after that Mangal Arati, then this and that. It goes till as 8 o'clock. No relief. What is this? Is this a life? Is this life? Yes, Baba. Unless you do tapasya, you remain here in this rotten life, into this material. Brahma himself did tapasya. He himself did 6 hours of tapasya every day. He does every day. Every day he gets up, he understands, oh, क्या करना है मुझे? कैसे करूंगा यार? पूरा पानी भरा हुआ है. महर लोक तक पानी भरा है. The whole Garbhodak water gets till where? Till Mahar Lok. Everything is jalam, finished, filled with water. And he couldn't figure out kya karna, nahi karna. Then he meditates upon the Lord, he does tapasya. And then Lord tells him, don't worry, I will take care of it. Lord comes at Varahadev and just drinks all that water and finishes Brahma's tension gets over. So tapasya is the sum and substance of spiritual advancement. Tapasya. And Mahaprabhu has given simple tapasya of rising early. You don't need to go become Brahmaji, and you don't need to go to Himalayan mountains range and get up early morning, chant the holy name amongst the devotees association. And that is also so very difficult for us, isn't it? So tapasya he did, and then Lord Sri Krishna himself appears in front of Brahmaji and he speaks Bhagavatam. Chatusloki Bhagavatam, which is recorded in 2nd canto in 7th chapter. 7th chapter, sorry. It is the 8th chapter. Yeah. No? 8th chapter. So like this, we see, so Brahmaji was first given this knowledge of Srimad Bhagavatam by Lord Krishna. Bhagavatam ihate. Then Adi Madhyavasaneshu Vairagyakhyana Sanyutam Hari Leela Katha Vrata Mritanande Tatatsuram Sarva Vedanta Saram Yad Brahmatmayakatva Lakshanam Vaspad-Dvitiyam Tannishtam Kaivallaika Prayojanam. So, what is account of Srimad Bhagavatam? What constitutes in Srimad Bhagavatam? From beginning to end, Srimad Bhagavatam is full of narrations that encourages renunciation of material life. Means, from the very beginning till end, there is only one thing, that is negation of material life. No material life. Bhagavatam means no material life. As well as nectarian accounts of Lord Hari's transcendental pastimes, which gives ecstasy to the saintly devotees and demigods. This Bhagavatam is the essence of all Vedanta philosophy because its subject matter is the absolute truth, which will non-different from spirit soul. Is the ultimate reality, one without a second. The goal of this literature is exclusive devotional service unto the Supreme Truth. So this Bhagavatam is the essence of Vedanta philosophy. What is Vedanta meant for? To take living entities back home, back to Godhead. That's the purpose of Vedas. And to get that purpose, you don't need to read the whole Vedas. Is Srimad Bhagavatam. So you want to get the objective fulfilled of Vedas, just go and read Srimad Bhagavatam. But most of the people in this world are like kids. बच्चे हैं. कैसे हैं? बच्चे हैं. इसलिए भागवतम वेदा क्या देता है? बच्चों को कैंडी. बच्चों को लॉलीपॉप बहुत अच्छा लगता है. लॉलीपॉप जानते हैं? लॉलीपॉप. लॉलीपॉप में ऊपर में एकदम काफी सुंदर लगता है देखने में. और उसको जब टेस्ट करते हैं वही बहुत मीठा लगता है कि नहीं? लेकिन मीठा बहुत ज्यादा लॉलीपॉप खाने से बच्चों के दांत सड़ जाते हैं, है कि नहीं? उसके बाद फिर बहुत सारा इलाज करना पड़ता है, पैसा उसमें खर्चा होता है. सिमिलरली वेदास आल्सो गिव्स व्हाट? लॉलीपॉप्स एज कर्मकांडा. कर्मकांड करो, क्या पाओ? बेटर ईटिंग, बेटर स्लीपिंग, बेटर सेक्स, बेटर डिफेंस. ये वेदास देता है. क्यों देता है? वेदा जानता है कि जनता पब्लिक बच्चा है और कच्चा है ना? पब्लिक कच्चा है, तो इसको सीधे भागवतम नहीं दे सकते. भागवतम सुनेगा भी नहीं क्योंकि पब्लिक बहुत कच्चा है. इसलिए वो देता है कर्मकांड. उसके बाद फिर आता है कर्म योग, फलाना योग, ढिमकाना योग. अरे कुछ नहीं है, सब ये सब क्या है? बच्चों की लुभावनी लॉलीपॉप है. और उसके अंदर में थोड़ा थोड़ा क्या है? विष्णु 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 विष्णु. वो क्या? थोड़ा थोड़ा मेडिसिन है. लेकिन लॉलीपॉप का शुगर कंटेंट इतना है, मेडिसिन इतना कम है, वो काम लगभग करता ही नहीं. और यही अब तक आया. अब तक श्रीमद् भागवतम के आने से, श्रीमद् भागवतम हमेशा से है, लेकिन श्रीमद् भागवतम के बुक फॉर्म में आने से पहले तक वेद व्यास जी का लॉलीपॉप ही बिक्री हो रहा था. और उस लॉलीपॉप को खा के इसमें मेडिसिन कंटेंट 0.000%, लोग बच्चे खाते लेकिन बीमारी कभी नहीं जाता, बीमारी रही जाता। इसलिए नारद मुनि ने आके वेद व्यास को काफी दिया दंड, काफी दिया पनिशमेंट। अरे प्रभु जी आप क्या किए, इन लोग तो ऑलरेडी गधे लोग हैं, लॉलीपॉप खाने में मशगूल हैं, इनको तो भगवान की भक्ति से, भगवत नाम जाने से कोई मतलब है नहीं, और ऊपर से आप कर्म कांड को इतना ज्यादा पॉपुलराइज कर दियो, क्या होने वाला है इन लोग का, कुछ नहीं हो सकता है। तो कुछ करो यार, मेडिसिन दो, प्योर मेडिसिन दो। मेडिसिन ऐसा भी नहीं कि कड़वा है, मेडिसिन भी वो मीठा है, लेकिन आप दो तो सही, स्टार्ट तो करो देना। देन श्रीमद् भागवतम was compiled by Srila Vyasadeva. It's khati medicine, khati. You want to get cured? How many of you want to get cured from the disease of materialism? Some are confused, some are little dubious, some are little doubtful, some are little fearful. Yeah, क्या होगा जीवन में? Yes, everybody. Are you sure? Are you sure? Yes. If you are sure, then it is here. Srimad Bhagavata Puran. Srimad Bhagavatam Puran. Khati medicine. Just drink it. And you see, your disease gets over and you really come into natural life. And you will be able to enjoy the life, the real life. Brahma Saukyam tu Anantam. But the problem is that people are so like childish. They do not want to live sense gratification. That's their disease. They do not want to live. They think that one day this sense gratification is going to satisfy me. And Vedas tells that, go ahead. Go ahead. One day it will satisfy you. But that day never comes. That day always comes. हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन, और एक दिन कभी आता नहीं। कितनी बार मृत्यु को प्राप्त करते हैं और फिर से जन्म लेते हैं, कुत्ते बिल्ली घोड़े गधे के योनियों में, सेम चीज को रिपीट करते हैं, फिर भी सेटिस्फैक्शन नहीं होता, नहीं आता। दैट्स व्हाई नारद बोले कि अरे यार गधों को अब थोड़ा थोड़ा मेडिसिन दोगे तो जीवन में कभी नहीं सुधरेंगे, देना है तो खाटी मेडिसिन दो। जो बुद्धि है, जिसका बुद्धि है वो तो लेगा कम से कम, जो गधे हैं उसको मत लेने दो, छोड़ो। जिनके पास बुद्धि है वो तो ले लेंगे मेडिसिन, दो भागवतम, चिंता मत करो। गिव ट्रू मेडिसिन। वेद व्यास out of great compassion he gives the Srimad Bhagavatam to all of us through the media of his own son and Parikshit Maharaj. Yes, out of great kindness. So Bhagavatam is given, the Bhagavatam what we read is given before Srila Sukadeva Goswami has been spoken Bhagavatam, even before Srila Sukadeva Goswami speaks Bhagavatam to Parikshit Maharaj, and before Srila Suta Goswami speaks to Saunaka. Means before all that episode had taken place, Vyasa sees that all these things are going to take place in Kali Yuga. ये सब कुछ कलयुग में हो रहा है। भागवतम कौन सी युग में आया, कलयुग में या द्वापर में? हाँ, एक ही चीज है। भगवान कृष्ण के समय में ही वेद व्यास ने लिख दिया था, लेकिन जब बोला गया कलयुग में, समझ में आ रहा है, बोला गया पहली बार श्रील सुखदेव गोस्वामी के द्वारा असेंबली में, हजार विषयों की असेंबली थी, कोई पब्लिक एड्रेस सिस्टम नहीं था, फिर भी सब लोग सुन रहे थे। समझिए कैसी शक्ति श्रीमद् भागवतम में। तो एब्सोल्यूट ट्रुथ, दिस वेदांत, दिस द सारम समुद्र, वेदांत का सारम है, एंड इट expounds the ultimate reality, one without a second, and goal of this literature is exclusive devotional service into the supreme truth. Paushtpadyam Purnamasyam. You can recite also together. Paushtpadyam Purnamasyam Hema Singha Samanvitam Dadati Yo Bhagavatam Sayati Paramam Gatim. So the meaning goes like this. If on the full moon day of the month of Bhadra, I mean the today's, one places Srimad Bhagavatam on a golden throne, and gives it as a gift, he will attain the supreme transcendental destination. Yes, so simple. So simple. To return to the kingdom of God is given here. Not even you have to do chanting 16 rounds, Mangalarti, nothing, no condition. Just keep Bhagavatam on an altar and give Srimad Bhagavatam gift to someone. Whoever you feel like very close, near and dear, kith and kin in your life, give that Srimad Bhagavatam. And you will attain supreme transcendental destination. Bhagavatam will make you attain. Bhagavatam is not different from Krishna. It will make you give all the opportunity in your life to attain that ultimate transcendental destination is what? The same destination where Parikshit Maharaj went. That is Goloka. So one should place Srimad Bhagavatam on a golden throne because it is the king of all literature. During the month of Bhadra, the sun to which this king of literature is compared enters the constellation Leo and looks as if raised upon a royal throne. तो आज के दिन सूर्य सिंह राशि में प्रवेश करता है और सूर्य ऐसा लगता है क्या कि रॉयल थ्रोन में बैठा है. And today only Srimad Bhagavatam appears. And Bhagavatam is also king of all literatures. The king, the royal king. Wherever king comes, then all silly small animals, they just fled away, run away out of fear. Similarly, Bhagavatam is simply, in Bhagavatam, near Bhagavatam, nothing, कोई भी फटकता नहीं है इधर उधर छोटा मोटा religion, उपधर्मा, ये धर्मा, फलाना नमका डिमखाना सब भगाओ. Everything kicks out. Dharma prajatakaitawat paramo nirmatsaranam satam. Paro dharma, only Srimad Bhagavatam is the king of all Vedic literatures. So, king of all Vedic literatures should be put on the royal throne and worship and given gift. So, like this, there is a benefit of attaining transcendental destination. Some years before, Sripad Vaisheshika Prabhu has started the campaign of distributing Srimad Bhagavatam. The campaign name was Go to Goloka. Have you heard that? Go to Goloka. So many batches and all that were distributed. Anybody just distributes Srimad Bhagavatam, a batch was given to him. Go to Goloka. You are now a legitimate candidate to return to Goloka just by distributing Srimad Bhagavatam. So Bhagavatam is there. Anybody like to distribute, they can always come to me. My number, phone number, everything is there with you. So if anybody like to take Bhagavatam, give Bhagavatam on this very day, so that then they can take opportunity of it. Rajante tavadanyani Puranani satam gane Yavad Bhagavatam naiva Shruyate Amrita Sagaram. All other Puranic scriptures shine forth in the assembly of saintly devotees only as long as the great ocean of nectar Srimad Bhagavatam is not heard. मतलब क्या? इतने भी सारे लिटरेचर्स चमकते हैं, तभी तक चमकते हैं जब तक श्रीमद् भागवतम वहां पे नहीं आता है. जैसे श्रीमद् भागवतम आता है, सारी की टिमटिमाहट धीमी मंद पड़ जाती है. Right? Just like when sun appears, then all that stars finish. Nobody sees stars. Stars are still there in the sky, but nobody counts them. So Srimad Bhagavatam is just like that. Sarva Vedanta Saram hi Shri Bhagavatam Ishyate Tadra Samrita Triptasya Nanyatra Shadrati Kvachit. Srimad Bhagavatam is declared to be the essence of all Vedanta philosophy. One who has felt satisfaction from its nectarian mellow will never be attracted to any other literature. Once read Bhagavatam, you can never be attracted to any other literature. एक बार जो खा लिया रस मलाई, उसके बाद आपको छोटा छोटा जो नमकीन खाने का बिल्कुल मन नहीं करेगा. ऐसे लोग खा देते हैं नमकीन फिर से रसमलाई खाने के लिए, But this Rasmalai is something which always keep giving you relishment in the heart. This book, Srimad Bhagavatam. You can never be attracted to any other literature. Means if you are still being attracted, means you have not yet released Srimad Bhagavatam. It means, right? If you still your mind goes to other Vedic literatures, like sex literatures, then cricket literatures, cricket drona, and football literatures, film fair, I don't know, so many literatures are there. In our school days, some people used to read Saras Salil. Saras Salil means the water, and Saras means it is filled with ras. Saras Salil. But inside all the sex literature, sex thing. इसका उसके साथ उसका relation on that. Is this Saras? ये तो सड़ा है तो. Saras Salil is here. This is Saras Sagar. Srimad Bhagavatam is filled with all the rasas, the relationship with Krishna. So one should get attached with this literature. One should read Srimad Bhagavatam. Nimnaganam yatha Ganga Devanam achyuto yatha Vaishnavanam yatha Shambhu Purana nam idam tatha. Just as the Ganga is the greatest of all rivers, Lord Achyuta, the supreme among deities, and Lord Shambhu, the greatest Vaishnavas, so Srimad Bhagavatam is the greatest of all Puranas. Yes. So just 17 sloka will recite and we'll pause for today. All of you have the classes also. Okay? Kshetranam chaiva sarvesham Yatha Kashi Hanuttama Tatha Purana Vratanam Srimad Bhagavatam Dvija. O Brahmanas, in the same way that the city of Kashi is unexcelled among holy places, Srimad Bhagavatam is supreme among all the Puranas. Yes? So Kashi is unexcelled, it is told here, among all the holy places. Anybody dies in Kashi, it is told in the Shastra, Skanda Puran, that they reaches, they get liberation. They get liberation, right? And before that also it's mentioned that as among all that Nimna Ganam means whatever it flows downwards. The rivers are always downwards. Among all the rivers, Ganga is supreme. Among all the Devas, Krishna is supreme. Among all Vaishnavas, Shambhu is supreme. Similarly, among all the Puranas, Srimad Bhagavatam is supreme. Yes. Shall we go or pause? No response means we should go ahead. Okay? Okay, some more sloka there. Srimad Bhagavatam Puranam Amalam Yad Vaishnavanam Priyam Yasmin Param Hansamekam Amalam Jnanam Param Giyate Tatra Jnana Viraga Bhakti Sahitam Neskarmya Viskritam. It's not Viskritam, Viskritamam. Tasrinvan Supatan Vicharan Paro Bhaktya Vimuche Naraha. Srimad Bhagavatam is a spotless Puran. It is most dear to the Vaishnavas. Bhagavatam is most dear to the Vaishnavas. Bhagavatam is the only literature which is most widely commented. As many number of commentaries are there in Srimad Bhagavatam, among thousands of commentaries. Among some of them we know which very famous, like commentary of Srila Prabhupada is most famous. And after that, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's Rasik commentaries, Srila Jiva Goswami's commentaries, then Vallabhacharya's commentaries, Sridhar Swami commentary, the oldest commentary, Sridhar Swami's commentary, so far well known to the people. So like this, there are so many commentaries Bhagavatam has got. Why? Because devotees, they always like to read Srimad Bhagavatam, and they have different realizations upon Srimad Bhagavatam. And all they actually corroborate with each other. It's not like somebody speaks something and somebody speaks something else. So most number of commentaries are found for Srimad Bhagavatam. It is most dear for the Vaishnavas. It's the life and soul of Vaishnavas. Vaishnava ka life and soul hai kya? Srimad Bhagavatam Puran is the book. They can simply live with Bhagavatam, finish. That's it. They don't want anything. Vaishnavas are like that. The Vaishnavas, because it's this kind of pure and supreme knowledge of Paramahansas. This Bhagavatam reveals the means for becoming free from all material work, together with the process of transcendental knowledge, renunciation, and devotion. Anyone who seriously tries to understand Srimad Bhagavatam, who properly hears and chants it with devotion, becomes completely liberated. Kasmayena vibhasitoyam atulo jnana pradipah pura tadrupena cha naradaya mune krishnaya tadrupina yogindraya tadatmanat bhagavad rataya karunayatas rataya karunayatas tashuddham vimalam vishokam amritam satyam param dhimahi. I meditate upon the pure and spotless supreme absolute truth, who is free from suffering and death, and who in the beginning personally revealed this incomparable torchlight of knowledge to Brahma. Brahma then spoke it to the sage Narada, who narrated it to Krishna Dvaipayan Vyasa. Srila Vyasa revealed this Bhagavatam to the greatest of sages, Sukadeva Goswami, and Sukadeva Goswami mercifully spoke it to Maharaj Parikshit. Yes. Okay. So, okay, the last sloka, 20. Namastasmai Bhagavate Vasudevaya Shakshine Ya Idak Krimpaya Kasmai Vyatatakshe Mumukshave. We offer our obeisances to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Vasudeva, the all-pervading witness who mercifully explained this science to Brahma when he anxiously desired salvation. Okay, so thanks.